Thought I would talk today about my plan for seasons. I know season one is a big topic. Everyone is excited for it. It is, in fact, coming next month. So let's tell you what my plan is. So the first thing I'm doing now is I'm playing every class, and I'm going through all of these classes because I want to know what class I like the best. Obviously, I played the beta. I got every class to 25. I actually did it multiple times on multiple of the classes, and I knew when the game launched, I wanted to play Druid. I liked being a bear, like being a werewolf. I thought that was fun, so let's play Druid. I'm not sure that I'm still going to do that going into season one because I didn't have a chance in the beta to play all of the classes beyond level 50 and get access to the Paragon boards. So the very first thing my plan is before this even launches, is try out all of the classes and see what classes I actually enjoy for me personally. Now, you might originally be thinking that, well, shouldn't you just pick the class that is the strongest, the fastest, the best? Well, maybe, but I believe probably no. When they do actually add leaderboards in, which it doesn't sound like season one's going to have leaderboards, but they might, I don't know. I think maybe season two we're going to get leaderboards or something like that. They haven't been very clear about the leaderboard thing, at least not that as far as I'm aware of. But when they do arrive, leaderboards are typically divided up, or at least in Diablo 3 it was, barbarian versus barbarian, necromancer versus necromancer, etc. So it doesn't really matter what class you're going to play. You're going to be paired up against other people playing the same class. So for that reason, you can really play whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So number one is I'm preparing the character selection to see what I actually like. And part of the reason for this isn't just what I like, but it's also what I think is going to be survivable. Because now we're going to get into the topic of hardcore. I actually have changed my mind about this. I originally didn't play hardcore because I thought it would be hard to make content off of, and it probably would be for YouTube. I die too much, to be honest, to make good YouTube content off of it consistently. However, I've been live streaming more and more and more, which you can find in the pinned comment or in the description. It's twitch.tv/startmicrotransaction. There's a lot of people watching, and it makes for very good content when actually playing on the live stream. It adds some suspense to it. So my plan is I'm actually thinking about season one launch, playing hardcore, which with an Alaskan internet connection and a lack of brain cells is going to be interesting, is one way to put it. So even though I'm liking the Necromancer a lot, I might not pick it because I die about every 15 seconds on my Necromancer. Also, my hardcore sorcerer that I've been playing a little bit here I'm only level 34 on it, okay? But it has been easily the most fun I have had the entire time I have played the game. Because one, I've been playing with a friend, and hopefully I can get my buddy Veldshot to play hardcore with me again come season one. And then two, the hardcore means when I'm doing something as simple as like, let's go be the stronghold, that entire stronghold is incredibly scary the whole time we're doing it. I mean, I am terrified, which adds a level of, how do I say, importance to the gameplay. So number one is decide the class. Number two is going to be, I think I'm actually going to be playing hardcore. Or at least until I die once or twice, get mad, rage quit it, then go back to softcore. At least it will make a clip of me dying that you guys can meme on. Now, if you watch this dev campfire chat that they also talked about the seasons, then you'll have some more information on this. But effectively, the seasons are going to have a seasonal mechanic and also major seasonal quests. Now, we don't know if the seasonal quests are almost DOC level, where we have new campaign bosses, etc. If so, I think that's going to be a focus. I would love to see where the story goes. I actually really enjoyed the first bit of the story. The fights and everything for me were fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to the new seasonal quests. I really hope they're not just side quest 2.0s. The side quests are not on the same level for me the campaign was. But a lot of my focus for the season is going to have to do with this screenshot right here, which is complete 7 out of 9 objectives to earn rewards and unlock the next chapter. And you're going to see there's a legendary aspect there. Effectively, the new seasons are going to have some major seasonal mechanic, but they're also going to be adding new aspects, new legendaries into it. And so I'm kind of curious if they're going to have some like OP legendaries, for a lack of a better word, sort of like how they made some sets really strong in Diablo 3. If that's the case, obviously my focus is going to be on trying to unlock and achieve these to get the hang of whatever the OP item is. I hope it's not going down that route. I would prefer us all not to have the same cookie cutter build, to be honest with you. But I'm also somebody that believes that the cosmetics in this game are actually like pretty good. I spend a lot of time trying to make my guy look like a Sith. I think this looks sort of like the merciless gladiator gear from World of Warcraft, so I actually enjoy that a pretty good amount as well. So for me, yeah, I'll probably be a Battle Pass Andy since I bought the Ultimate Edition, and I'm probably going to spend some time trying to unlock the cosmetics so that all of my characters will have those cosmetics. And from my understanding, your characters are going to roll from the seasons to the Eternal Realm, so I would like to make sure I unlock at least all of the cosmetics for all of the characters as much as I can. But I've been dividing my attention a lot and sort of playing solo from like level 1 to 50 because I've been trying to get like an impression, a fairly vanilla impression of each class, just trying to get my own idea of it basically. And once the seasons come, I think I'm going to use that as my more try-hard time. I'm going to pick one class per season. I don't know, maybe it's the Rogue, maybe the Necromancer, maybe the Druid for season 1. I've yet to figure that out. I got to play Barbarian still, and then I'll have played them all and I'll have a better impression. But I'm going to play one class, I'm going to double down with one class, and I'm going to take the season 1 to learn that one class as deeply as I possibly can. That seasons will be 3 months, so I'll spend 3 months learning a character. Then comes season 2, I'm going to pick a new character, and I'm going to spend 3 months learning that character. By the end of 5 seasons, or about a year worth of content, then I will hopefully have learned each and every one of these characters, at least to a level that I feel somewhat comfortable answering most questions about them. Now, a lot of this could change. There could be some, they haven't released a lot of seasonal information, to be honest. So I am grasping a little bit at straws to try to figure out what my plan is going to be, as are we all. But when we get more information about the seasons, they could drop things about the quests that are extremely more difficult. The seasonal mechanic could change fundamentally which class I want to play. There could be leaderboards by season 1 for some class. Maybe I want to see how far I can go on the Druid or something. So some of these things could change. But as it stands now, I'm thinking I'm going to play hardcore for the fun of it, and so the live streams are more entertaining, and so we can get some good clips out of it. I'm going to try to pick one of the classes that I want to learn more deeply, so that's probably not going to be the Druid, as I've spent the non-seasonal time learning the Druid. At least that's the one I played the most, both in the early access as well as this portion of the game I have the most time in. So I'll probably pick another class, and it will be one of my first times really learning the hardcore side of things and playing more slower, more safe, cheat death potions, scroll of escape, all of the cheese mechanics just to survive and get as far as I can and really learn the game and hopefully entertain you guys along the way with some of the rage that I'm sure will come up when I lose my character time and time again. That's basically my plan. So if you have any interest in following that, you can find me live, which I'll just show you. You can find me live right here. It's Darth Microtransaction, all one word, twitch.tv/Darth Microtransaction. And I am live every single day at 11 a.m. PST. I am gone as of the recording of this video, so my first live stream back will be Sunday, 11 a.m. PST, or I believe that is 2 p.m. Eastern. So with that being said, I will see you guys there. I'm anxious to see what seasons have to come. And please leave your comments down below of what you guys plan to do with the seasons, because I'd love to hear some of your plans. Maybe you guys have great ideas I haven't thought of. That's about it. Have a wonderful day.